Reacting to Ash from Gents Scents, reacting and roasting the wacky world of fragrance TikTok. Now, I am a wacky and weird fragrance TikToker myself, and I will appreciate it is an interesting place. We've done our own reaction series to it, but I would like to see what another normal person thinks of this platform and the fragrance content that's on there. I love Ash, he's a great reviewer, a very sensible, down-to-earth, no-nonsense fragrance reviewer, so I really like his usual stuff, but, you know, I think this will be a more interesting video to watch from him, just seeing, you know, what are his thoughts, and I really hope I show up in this in this montage. If I don't, I'll be very happy. Hopefully I'll be spared. Let's see.
Hey friends, Ash here with Gents. Hope you're doing well. Today, you and I are going to be going on a journey into the depths of fragrance TikTok. Now, I myself am not a very seasoned TikToker. I've got a few videos up on there, but it's not really my thing.
Yeah, fragrance TikTok is a different beast to YouTube. You got to make really a short attention span grabbing videos, which for me, I kind of get a bit burnt out from it because it doesn't feel as satisfying as these longer, more engaging videos on YouTube where we get to know each other a bit better.
So let's go ahead and let's start it off by just searching Cologne. Oh boy, 3.3 million views on this one.
I'm not sure about that face Ash did, that was a bit strange. But yeah, if you do look up these hashtags on TikTok, you see people getting millions of views for the very most basic videos. Like they just have kind of like very clickbaity titles. They get loads of views for it. I can't imagine anyone doing that, creating content with clickbait titles for a living. That's crazy, guys.
Oh, this looks like a good one to start with. 4 colognes that can get any girl. Squirt emoji. Let's see. Mont Blanc Explorer, Versace Eros, Cool Water, and Spice Bomb Night Vision.
Yeah, it's always the most random fragrances. It's usually like a 14-year-old who just doesn't show their face and puts these, again, these clickbaity titles that makes you want to watch TikToks and get millions of views. It's really a lot easier to get viral on TikTok and build an audience on there than other platforms. It's definitely an opportunity right there.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Dude just takes a little 30 ml bottle of Mont Blanc Explorer, sprays it on his nuts, and then that's the whole video.
And we're back. Here's 2 all-season and all-occasion colognes. Sorry, it's been a while. I was moving. First one's Axe body spray, specific. First one's Creative Butters, but how many of us can actually spend $400?
Yeah, I gotta stop for a second. I'm gonna have a seizure.
See what I mean? Like, that was a pretty annoying video. I can't watch the rest of that TikTok personally because that's just so fast-paced. They literally are desperate to grab your attention. I kind of get it with TikTok, but some content creators go overboard.
This is like throwing me back to the old style of YouTube with like Ray William Johnson, where it's just fragrance cologne.
Don't worry, I got you. If you got 40, get this. Yeah, they're the same. And 2 is East Saint Laurent YEP. For the love of God, do not get the EDT. Because this lasts 4 times longer.
So Aventus, Club de Nuit Intense, man, they don't smell the same. And then Eau de Parfum. Yeah, it's way different than the Eau de Toilette, but come on, man. 7 best men's colognes, 7 men's colognes that pulls anyone. That pulls it. Okay. Yeah. One thing I've noticed, pretty much everything is the same, and that's fine. Like, a lot of stuff gets recycled in lists on YouTube too, especially stuff that you really like. But holy crap. Yeah,
on TikTok, you're not going to get in-depth, really aficionado fragrance content. It's going to be the more superficial, more mainstream fragrances because these are the ones that do well. They're the ones that get views, unfortunately.
Stop using this basic cologne. That's a fake bottle though.
Yo, yeah. That is, yeah, no wonder he's saying stop using this basic cologne because he doesn't have the real Sauvage there. What is that monstrosity at the top? Is that a rubber atomizer? Why does it look so weird? That is a weird looking bottle of Sauvage. Oh wait, and sorry, no, it's Sauvage. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. It's not even Sausage. I prefer Dior Sausage. That's the best dupe of Sauvage.
It's a fake bottle though. Like you got a bottle of Sauvage, and it looks like most of it's been used. And you chuck it, ombre leather, like that's a really good scent, but don't keep it in your car. I mean, that's not really the best place to keep your fragrances. You know, you got constant fluctuation of temperature going on in there. And then Acqua di Gio Absolute. I mean, come on though. Like you're gonna throw Dior Sauvage out. Oh, it's so basic, Dior Sauvage. and then you got Acqua di Gio Absolute. It's just as basic. And I'm not saying that Sauvage is bad or that Absolute is bad. I'm saying it doesn't really work. And yeah, I get it.
Another thing about TikTok though, you gotta appreciate is that it's sort of like a platform where people are like friends. You're kind of getting other young people who aren't necessarily experts, but they still create engaging content. It sort of feels like you're getting recommendations from a buddy of yours. That's the appeal of TikTok, and I quite like TikTok for that reason. It feels very real. It's not superficial and staged like the days of Instagram, where all these influencers were putting on their highlight reels of their lives and being very fake. That's the beauty of TikTok. Only the real, like raw stuff on there gets promoted and goes viral because people just want to see normal people. So it's great. I think it's a good improvement.
Oh boy, Viking cologne, or Vikings cologne even. I don't know about last all day. All right, let's keep it going, keep it growing. Wear this cologne to get a girlfriend today. Oh, you spray the cologne on, you get the girlfriend immediately.
Yeah, I hate those clickbait titles, yeah, it's like the equivalent. It's the TikTok equivalent of the YouTube videos that say, the best panty dropper fragrances. It's like, come on, man. It's so on the nose. I agree with Ash here.
Works.
Wait, stop scrolling. Here's a fragrance I think you should wear to get a girlfriend this 2022.
Oh, Shrek.
This is Shrek, the EDT. Now this one has a big price tag, but if you can't afford it, sucks to be you. And the quality is unlike anything I ever smelled.
You get an A+. Got him.
That's fantastic. That's a really good video. I didn't know Shrek EDT existed. I think there's like a Donkey one and a Fiona one as well. Editing unicorn, if you can put them on screen, there's definitely more to the Shrek fragrance game. There's a whole multiverse there, so that's exciting.
This is why you shouldn't buy Dior Sauvage. Disclaimer, it does not smell bad, okay? The reason why I tell you guys not to get it is because everyone and their mother has either had it or smelled it. You wanna know something about my bottle? I didn't even buy it. My friend literally gave me that bottle 4 years ago because everyone already had that cologne. Don't stress out if you have Dior Sauvage, it still smells good. And it was my everyday cologne at one point. Just know that it's a lot of people's everyday cologne.
The general idea is Sauvage. Don't buy it. Everybody has it. Instead, buy whatever. It smells good, but everyone has it. Instead, wear one of these compliment beasts. Why? Eau de Parfum. Very under the radar, underground. No one has it, but huge compliment puller.
I kind of feel like Ash is coming from me directly, and I feel very uncomfortable right now. So I'm gonna need you to please get all the way off my back, Ash.
Don't get Dior Sauvage. Although females love it, it is far too common. Instead, I would recommend something like...
That's my brain exploding. I'm sorry, guy. Don't buy Dior Sauvage.
Yeah, it's a bit weird how he said, although females love it. That's a really weird way. The females love it? Yeah. I think there's a lot more, there's bigger issues going on than your cologne game.
Don't buy Dior Sauvage. It's far too common. Instead, buy Acqua di Gio Profondo. Literally, Acqua di Gio is the best-selling fragrance of all time.
That's a good point. It's like Acqua di Gio was like the Sauvage of the 2000s, so it's still going to be quite common. That's a very good shout there.
Acqua di Gio Profondo. I would also highly recommend Perfume.
Oh, or Perfume.
Although Profondo is my first choice out of the two.
Obviously, I don't know how to TikTok. I mean, my TikTok game is ultra super crappy and weak because that has 5.9 million views. So obviously he's dominating me. He's crushing me, annihilating me, game over, you win.
Basically, if you want to get good at TikTok, fragrance TikTok, you post consistently and then you'll just be shocked by what goes viral. That's, it's crazy. You can just get millions of views of videos you don't expect it to. And then you'll see basically what kind of stuff does go viral. Then you become famous, profit. don't know. That's how it gets done, basically. Try it out.
So we got some women killers.
Cologne that will make people ask who smells so good?
Again, another term I hate, women killer, like women murdering colognes. Like, man, you guys, these titles are too on the nose. Panty droppers, women killers, fragrances that will drive all the females crazy, absolutely insane, mental asylum colognes. I don't know, it's terrible. I hate these titles.
Prada Luna Rosa Carbon.
Okay, so it's the same guy. The last TikTok was don't buy Dior Sauvage. It's too common. It smells too common. The next video, you know, fragrances that you should get because women are going to say that you smell so good.
Yeah, as I said, Ash, it's because these fragrances get views. Like on TikTok, people only care about like the first 5 fragrances they ever hear about. It's not as deep as the YouTube game, unfortunately.
The first fragrance, Luna Rosa Carbon. It smells like Sauvage. It's like
Invictus Victory. This is by far the best Invictus. It's sweet and sexy. Prada
Luna Rosa
Black.
Yeah,
it's professional, it's
too.
sweet, it's sexy, women love it.
Another thing that I've noticed, one thing that I love about this creator is he just is going straight up into Sephora, right? And he's picking up the tester bottles and he's like, yeah, this one's really good.
Ash, you should see the stuff I had to react to in my TikTok videos. There's a guy who went on a spraying spree. He literally just stole from all the testers with his own crusty decanter. It was crazy, bro. Make sure to check it out, man. That's even worse what he did.
This one good too, bro. That's how you do it. You just don't buy the crap. Just go into the Sephora and just do a quick 30-second blip blop, you know, pull up your phone and yeah, this one's super sexy.
You know, it's quite smart, you know, even smarter than the crime TikToks that I was referring to is, you know, you never have to actually buy your fragrances as a fragrance reviewer. You can just go to your department store and yeah, just pick them up and do your entire social media game in a business. So yeah, that's very interesting.
Best cologne that females like.
Best colognes that women like, no budget. Versace Eros Flame. Paco Rabanne Invictus. This is especially good for the younger crowd. Spice Bomb Extreme. This is a 3 to 4 spray max fragrance. Coach for men. Although it's weak, it never fails to give me good reactions.
I am amazed. So eye-opening to me. I should be doing all these TikToks. What am I doing with my life? I'm a failure. Popular men's colognes and their problems. What we got? It's Sephora again. Sauvage. Everyone and their dad has this. All those smells bomb. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that anymore. I mean,
yeah, it is an issue. I think a lot of us in the fragrance community, I think myself included, parrot the same stuff that everyone else says. I pointed this out recently, saying that Dolce & Gabbana, the one eau de parfum, I don't think actually has that bad performance like everyone insists it does. I think some reviewers said it has 3 hours or 3 minutes of longevity, and everyone now insists that it does have that. But I think the one eau de parfum is a good example of try it for yourself and form your own opinions. Like, yeah, we need to stop parroting each other. I
mean, technically it's true. Like everybody has Sauvage, but that's because everybody likes the way it smells. It's like when Acqua di Gio first came out. So it's kind of interesting. It's like low-hanging fruit because you can crap on it. And then a lot of people will say, yeah, it's so common.
Yeah, I think he pointed it out perfectly. It is low-hanging fruit. There are some very easy viral topics. Anyone wants to create any social media, go for the viral topics and whatever you see all around you. And those are the videos that'll very likely get you attention if you want surefire success. You won't be as original, but yeah, it's low-hanging fruit, as he said.
Fahrenheit smells like petrol and leather sofa. I don't see the part where there's something wrong with that. Smells like every girl's ex, Invictus, and 1 Million both. So I guess it's Paco Rabanne. Everybody's ex is wearing the Paco. Smells like an F-boy who will cheat on you and break your heart. Apparently the entire Spice Bomb line is that. Okay. Is it the grenade? Because all those smell hella different. All right, guys, this was fun. Yeah. TikTok. That's interesting. Let me know if you want to journey into the realm of TikTok with me once again in the future, and we'll go ahead and do that. But for now, I'm gonna step back. But this has been informative, and now I know what kind of videos I need to make for TikTok, and it ain't what I've been making. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna think about my life, and I'll see you guys again on another video tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's easy to be very snobby about TikTok when you're a YouTuber, but again, it's a whole different world now. It's a new ball game that all these other social media platforms are now trying to copy. Everyone's trying to copy TikTok for a reason. It's fun, it's real, it's lighthearted. I like TikTok overall, but the main issue with it is that it's very addictive. Hence why I post content on there, but most of the time it's never on my phone personally, because it is dangerous. It's great fun, but it just is TikToking your life away. And before you know it, it's been 4 days, you haven't eaten or showered, you haven't seen your family, and you have just wasted an entire decade of your life just watching the videos on there. So yeah, it was very interesting seeing Ash react to those videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's very meta. I'm reacting to a person reacting to other videos. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. Ash is a great channel. Make sure you're subscribed to him if you haven't already. Make sure to check out our own brand, Atrium Fragrance, guys, if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.